So we started doing a little bit of side slipping there, mostly on a heel edge.
Yeah.
And we found that terrain was super flat. So it was hard to get even any speed up.
Yeah.
Right? So we're actually going to make our way right into the chairlift right now and just get you snowboarding.
Whew, ready for it.
Okay? And for the first time, we get to actually use our pushing around in the snow here because we're going to push ourselves all the way over there to the lift.
Cool.
You ready to push?
Yeah, I think so.
Follow me.
With that, I felt quite confident on my heel edge, but certainly on the toe edge, I felt like I couldn't control it.
Don't worry, I'm going to get you rocking on the toe edge.
Cool.
You're pushing around really well.
Feels so unnatural.
It's your first day, buddy. It's your first day.
I think it's because I'm angling my foot kind of backwards, whereas on a skateboard, you push on the front and your foot's angled forwards.
Hey, we got a hill here to the lift. What are you going to do to slow down?
I'm going to drag my toe, or I could go on the side and side slip down.
I would drag your toe. It's like this.
Wait. Woo! All kinds of craziness.
You can ride all the way to the lift now.
On a snow-covered board.
Yep, you're good. First time on a chairlift?
Yep, first time ever.
All right.
I've heard the
Right, get on
rumours.
the chair behind us. Ahead. Cool. Now, after this chair goes past, we're going to push our way forward. And then we stop at the green line here. Now take your back foot over the front. Look back.
Look
Use the
behind
right
you, and that's it.
Here we go. That's it. You're good. Safety bar.
That wasn't too bad.
Piece of cake.
Yeah. First time on a chairlift.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, the more you get into actually just riding and getting on some terrain that gets your board moving,
Yeah.
you're gonna learn faster and faster and faster.
That's cool. Yeah, I feel almost more comfortable being strapped in and stopping on the heel edge and stuff than I do being 1 foot and like using my toe and my heel and stuff.
Yeah.
I find my foot slips a lot on the top deck and
Yep.
yeah, a bit tricky.
What a lot of people do for that is they put a little what they call a stomp pad,
Okay.
which is like a foam pad on the back of the
So
board
like a
there.
bit like a tail pad on a surfboard.
And it gives you a little bit of grip for getting to and off chairlifts.
Yeah.
But again, it's something you only really need when you're first learning to snowboard, because once you get up and you get into the rhythm of it, you're going to be strapped in with both feet all the time.
Sounds good. Yeah, I feel pretty happy with how I'm picking it up.
Oh yeah.
As I said, on my toe edge, I felt a bit definitely out of control.
Yeah.
Just going that fast and being blind as to where I'm going, I was a bit like, wow, this is weird.
So we're getting to the top of the chairlift here.
Yep.
It's very similar to how you get on the chair.
Okay.
You're going to put your board straight, so you're going to twist your body a little bit. We're going to lift up the safety bar. You're going to put your back foot on the board.
On the board.
And then we're going to glide.
Do you lift your board up slightly?
What's that, sorry?
Do you lift your board up to bring your foot to it? Or?
You can a little bit. No, just as long as your board is straight.
Yeah.
That's a key thing. And then we're gonna stand up and we're gonna push away from the chair gently. Once we get to the snow.
Yeah, got you.
So, as to give you like a example, put the board straight. Board's gonna touch the snow.
Yeah.
We're gonna stand up.
Oh, so it'll touch the
up.
snow. Okay,
Yep.
got you.
We're gonna
Yeah.
push ourselves up and then push away from the chair.
Okay.
Board's
Cool.
foot's on the board and we're just gliding straight.
Gliding straight.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
It'll be a little bit downhill, but you won't need to brake. It should just naturally bring us to a stop.
Or so an uphill, I guess.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, so you can lift the bar up, turn the board straight. Once the board's on the snow, you can stand yourself up on the board, and then you can push away from the chair. There we go. Good. Perfect. How's that?
A bit rocky. The chair stayed behind me a bit longer than I thought it would.
Yeah, naturally bring us
So
to
I was
the
like,
stop.
woo! But yeah.
Yeah, so for the next run, once you stand up,
Yeah.
actively push yourself away from the chair to get it away.
Got you.
But that was great.
Cool.
First
Survived.
time. Stomped.
Woo!
Okay, we're gonna strap in both our feet.
Yeah.
we're going to just heel edge a little bit down here to the sun.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to teach you how to ride on the toe edge and how to turn.
Sounds good.
So, dig the board in a little bit. You see how your board is not quite flat? It might run towards me. Yeah, that's better. There we go. And when it feels digged in, then you can get your heel edge. Get your back foot in.
Cool.
Okay, feeling good?
Yeah, a bit tired on the legs, but good.
Don't worry. Going to get you to the sunny section. I'm going to teach you how to ride both edges. Then your legs will feel less tired as soon as we start doing that.
Cool.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, little jump towards me. Riding straight. Shuffling the board to get moving. Once it gets a bit of speed up, you can bring it to the heel edge. Good. Now point towards me. Bring yourself to a stop. Okay. So, put your knees down in the snow. It's always nicer just to hang out in the sun.
Yeah.
Feels good.
Definitely warmer.
That was some excellent falling leaf. Falling leaf is basically, you know how side slipping is just sliding straight? Adding a little bit of edge can be called traversing.
Yeah.
If you start kind of swinging your way down the mountain like that, they call that falling leaf.
Cool.
Now, this is a very express lesson in the fact that Tim has done surfing, done skateboarding. He's quick to learn this stuff. If any of you guys are watching this and it's your... Hi! Thank you! If any of you guys are watching this video and you're snowboarding yourself for the first time, we have a series that will take you through all the individual steps. And some people will learn quicker than others. So don't be turned off or afraid if it takes you longer to get this stuff. Now, from this spot here, we're on the toe edge.
Yeah.
We are going to ride from this side of the run all the way to the other side of the run on the toe edge. Instead of just side slipping straight down, we're going to angle it because it's going to give you a little bit more speed. So from here, you can do exactly what I do. Push yourself up, ride that direction, a little bit of pressure on that foot, and pointing towards those trees.
Cool.
Okay?
Hopefully won't end up in the trees.
No, you won't. You won't. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Pointing this way. Good. Okay, now we're going to go switch on our toe edge. Yep, that's it.
Oh, my foot doesn't want to...
If you ever want to pick up more speed, point it towards me, the board. There we go.
Would you put more weight on your front foot? Or?
So if you put more weight onto your downhill foot, it will start to pick up more speed. You're probably wondering why your board's slower than mine.
Yeah, because yours is camber.
I waxed my board last night.
Ah.
So I actually tuned up my board last night because I knew we were going to be filming. This is a brand new board. It probably needs a wax cut.
Cool. I didn't know if it had factory wax or something. So.
Good question. Boards do come with a factory wax on, but the factory wax usually isn't that good, so it's better to get it proper hot
Proper
wax.
tune up, yeah.
Why you want to have wax on your board is not necessarily to go fast, it's just to reduce the amount of friction between your board and the snow. It just helps you get moving better. Because that was the little trouble you're having there, is just getting moving, right?
That's interesting that it helps reduce friction, whereas on a surfboard you wax your board up to create friction.
Correct, surfboard, you get it for grip.
Yeah.
Okay. So just jump over here a little bit. Right now, you're on your knees like this. If you ever need to get back onto your bum to be on your heel edge, this is the easiest way to do it. Point one of your feet down the hill. So See how one of my board now is facing down the hill? And then from that, you can put a shoulder down and roll over. There you go. Now the pointing of the board down the hill just makes it that much easier to roll over.
Yeah.
Okay? Now we're in a position where you can stand up.
Yeah.
But the reason I wanted you to do that is I wanted just to check that your boots are still tight. This is the first day you've rode those boots.
Yeah.
You said you were feeling like you weren't getting as much pressure on the toe edge.
Yeah.
So just see if you can get under your boot there. You may have to undo the heel strap.
Yeah, I could probably get into it.
And see if you can dial up that boa. You might even be able to do it right through there we go. Is there any movement to tighten it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so crank that up until, you don't want to be uncomfortably tight, but you want it to be nice and snug.
I'd say that's probably,
There you go.
that's better.
Good. This is really going to help.
Yeah, I felt like I was having to really just get the board to move.
And then the other thing that also can help with that is what's called the forward lean. You have an adjustment called forward lean. And forward lean is going to angle your high backs. So if you have no forward lean, your binding is going to be very straight up and down. If you have a lot, your forward lean is going to angle into the back of your boot more. Now I've talked about this in several other videos because forward lean is actually quite uncomfortable, but it's really good for your riding. So if you are not aware of forward lean, check out our Improve Your Riding video. It's got some different tips as to how forward lean helps you. How you adjust it on these bindings is you have a little plus and a minus. If you wind it towards the minus, you're slowly going to get less and less forward lean. If you wind it towards the plus, you're going to get more and more forward lean. It's going to angle that binding more. Do you remember how that's done?
Yeah, the little adjustment on the back of the high back, you turn it 2 full half times and that's 1 number up.
And how many, do you know what the forward lean is on these bindings?
I put it onto 2, so 2
Yep.
full rotations up from what it came as neutral, I guess.
Okay.
So
as you're learning, and on all your snowboarding, I think forward lean's a really big factor that helps people's body position. You could probably put that up to a 3 and see how that feels.
Yeah.
And see if it changes comfort-wise. I mean, it is your first day snowboarding, so you might not even notice the difference. So tightening up the boots, getting a more direct feel here between the body movements you make right into your board.
cool.
Okay, I'm throwing you in the deep end. We're going straight into turning.
Okay.
There's no point in holding you back. Okay, you're good at your falling leaf on the heel edge. You've
Yeah.
done a little bit of riding on the toe edge. This is what we're going to do. We're standing up on a heel edge. We're riding in that direction,
Yeah.
picking up a little bit of speed. And as you feel comfortable, you're going to get the board until it's facing downhill. And once it's facing downhill, then you're going to bring it round onto the toe edge.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So you're going across on the heel edge, getting the board to where it's facing downhill, and then transitioning onto the toe edge.
So up, we're gonna ride, open my body that way.
Yep.
And then how quick is the arc back round that way to get onto your toe edge?
As quick as you want to make it.
Yeah.
Right now, just
Mellow.
see how it feels.
Yeah.
I'm going to do one. Watch me and then try to copy what I do.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do one and then Vince will film you one.
Cool. Sounds
So you
good.
can wait till after I've done this one. So, pushing up, getting a bit of speed up, move in this direction.
Yeah.
Once I'm feeling good, I'm going to get the board to where it's downhill, and then I'm going to go onto the toe edge across the side of the run. Nicely done. Nicely done. Okay, stop here. Stop here, knees down. We're going to roll over.
Yeah.
This time we're going to do the exact same thing, a toe edge turn,
Yeah.
but then we're going to do a heel edge turn straight afterwards.
Okay.
Okay? Point the board downhill. Shoulder down, roll over.
That little trick of pointing I've watched like my buddy Rich today, learnt that movement.
Yep.
And that little point about pointing the board he doesn't do, and I can see just my motion of doing it, it's way easier
It's so much easier.
than having it. I was watching it like this,
Yeah.
all that. So,
Yeah, it just makes a massive difference.
yeah, it does.
Strap in on your heel edge, then extend one knee and bend the other. Put your hand underneath your bent knee and pull yourself over onto your toe edge. It's a lot easier to keep your edges high from the toe side, and it's a lot easier to stand up. But make sure to practice both sides because you don't want to be rolling around in the snow all day.
Here we go. We're going up on the heel edge. We're traversing a little bit to get speed, to get comfy.
Yeah.
When you're feeling good, bring the board straight downhill into the toe edge.
Yeah.
Then you'll be riding across on the toe, and when you feel good, into the next heel edge turn.
Cool.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
I'll go first. Watch me.
Yeah.
I am you.
You are me.
All right.
Got this.
Rip it up. Okay, pushing up. Heel edge, getting a little bit of speed up. When I'm feeling good, I'm going to bring the board downhill, transition onto my toe edge, and now I'm riding across on the toe edge. When I feel good, I'm going to bring the board downhill, transition onto my heel edge.
Makes it look
You're
so
up, Tim.
easy. Down one.
That's okay.
Too
Okay,
sharp.
slide down to me. Okay, sit down. So the reason your edge caught you on those two turns
Yeah.
was just the timing of when to get the edge engaged. I'm going to ride with you this time, and I'll tell you when to engage that edge,
Okay.
so it doesn't happen again.
Yeah.
You feeling good?
Yeah, a little just shaky on the toe edge, definitely, compared to my heel edge, but
We're gonna get you ripping.
yeah.
Okay, you ready to roll?
Yeah.
Okay, stand on up. Start a little bit in the heel edge direction. When you're feeling good, try to bring the board all the way to straight. Straight downhill. And now that toe edge was just a little bit early. Just had to be
Yeah.
1 second later on it. But now that you're on the toe edge, push up from there. Right across the run on the toe edge. Push your hips and knees forward. There we go. Okay, and now when you're ready, we're going to transition. Nicely done. That was a good heel edge turn. Now towards me. And when you're ready, you're going to transition to flat and then into the toe edge. Nicely done. Nicely done. There we go. You're snowboarding, buddy. Across the run a little bit. That toe edge turn,
Yeah.
toe edge was a little bit early there. That's why it dug in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got you.
You okay?
Yeah, yeah, it felt
Dude.
good. It's just getting used to, not used to having speed in the sports that I do like this. So
You-
it's kind of getting used to it.
You are going to be ripping so quick here. All right. You can stand up from where you are and do the first turn. Towards me. Slow down. I'll point the board downhill. There we go. Now toe edge turn. There we go. Good. Slow yourself down.
What? Too much?
So if you watch me right here,
Yeah.
if I start to get on the toe edge before the board is facing downhill,
Yeah.
it's going to grip in. See that?
Yeah, and that's what I'm doing.
That's what's happening when you catch that
Yeah,
toe edge. So you've
got
got
it.
to get that board to downhill and then turn into the toe edge. Okay, so kind of shuffle towards me. Okay, a little bit of speed up. Heel edge. Slow yourself down. Turn the board to straight. Toe edge.
Same again. I can feel it. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm going straight, turn, and then I didn't do it.
Just wasn't quite straight, but it was so close. You're nearly there.
It's because on a skateboard, you just kind of lean your whole weight. So
Yep. Okay, you're ready for a heel edge turn? There we go. Slow yourself down. Okay, bring the board downhill. Now toe edge turn. Nicely done. Good timing. Now heel edge turn. Now keep the board straight and keep the speed over this flat section. That's it. Nicely done. Nicely done. Good.
thanks, man.
That's excellent.
Did some turns first day.
Yeah, I'm gonna take back foot out.
Yeah, I could feel with my toe edge.
Yep.
Definitely, like, just get that straight. It's just it was kind of a mental thing of not wanting to go too fast.
Let me show you something. Take both feet up. Board upside down so it doesn't run away. And I'm going to draw you a little diagram in the snow right here.
Well, I think I might have over tightened this boot. My foot's a little numb.
So let's just imagine this is the slope that you're snowboarding, right?
Yeah.
And actually, come and stand on the slope with me. So here we are, making our first beginner turns.
I'm regular, so I'm going to stand regular.
You can stand with me, like we're on the
goofy.
heel edge,
Yeah.
facing downhill, right? You start off, you're riding in this direction.
Yeah.
The board starts to get straight, and after it's straight, that's when you can transition onto the toe edge. If you try to get on the toe edge too quickly when you're going slow, it digs in.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was doing.
That's what was happening.
Yeah.
Now, same thing on the heel edge, so do this with me. Okay, go this way a little bit, kind of shuffle. Now get the board straight, and now create that toe edge and go around on that toe edge. Okay, now
Yeah.
we're riding on the toe edge. Get the board straight, downhill, and now create that heel edge turn.
So it's kind of, you bend into it,
Yep.
and you're riding across.
Correct?
You straighten out, and then you bend.
Correct.
As if it's kind of similar to, well, like pumping on a wave, the way you put down and then
Yep.
kind of look up.
Now, that's for your first beginner turns. It changes as you get more advanced. It changes drastically. As you get more advanced, you get on the edge earlier and earlier and earlier, and you can really edge quicker,
Yeah.
but you're riding with a lot more speed and momentum.
Got you.
So right now, when you're first doing these turns, you don't want to edge too early.
Okay.
But as you get better, you will edge earlier, earlier, earlier,
Yeah.
but not yet. Cool?
Yeah, perfect.
Cool.
Thanks, man.
Now, I don't want to wear you out too much. I know it's your first day.
Yeah.
You want to squeeze another lap in?
Yeah, I reckon we could.
Yeah.
Why not?
Let's squeeze another. Your legs good?
Yeah, it's just my one foot's a bit sore from
You
the
wanna-
boot, and it's a bit tight.
Want to loosen up a bit?
I think it's just more the muscles of the ankle getting used to it. But
Yeah. Take your boot off. Like take your boot gaiter thing off. Undo both of the boas. Pull the tongue. Yep. Pull the tongue. Take your boot out. And honestly, let's shake your ankle round for like a couple of minutes. This is the first day you've snowboarded in these boots. It's going to be a weird feeling.
just
Take your whole boot off. Yep. I mean, don't put your sock in the snow.
yeah.
But
Let's hope I can balance.
you can grab me if you need to.
Whoa.
Hold on to me and just shake your foot around. Just feel it
Yeah,
out. Do
it's
some
the
ankle
muscle in here.
Yep.
In the arc. It's just whew,
circles. It's
been
your
a
first day
cramped
snowboarding.
day in the boots. That's what it is.
This is there's going to be new muscles using here, new sensations,
Yeah.
new muscles firing.
Oh, freedom. This
Yeah.
feels good.
Yeah, you need to sometimes do what feels normal.
Let your feet breathe, people.
Absolutely. Like sometimes if you're going for lunch, loosen up your boots and take your feet out if you need to.
Yeah.
Do what needs to be done.
Whoa.
Don't just hang on to pain.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just coming down and putting more pressure on them and having tightened them, and it just got that little bit more snug.
Slip your foot in. Don't do it up yet, just slip it in. And now just walk around a little bit with it open like that. Just to free it up.
Yeah, it's that muscle in the arc, just new muscles.
Yep. You're snowboarding.
I'm doing it, kids.
You're snowboarding. Heel edge turns, toe edge turns. You're going to be twice as good on this next run.
Yeah, hopefully.
This next run will take us half the time that run took.
Sweet. I can see how people get down from the top of the mountain to the bottom very quickly.
Yeah. We've run out of time because the mountain lifts are going to be closing here, but that was excellent. You are
Thanks,
crushing
man.
it.
Couldn't have done it without you.
You would have done it without
Would
me
have,
fine.
but probably a lot slower.
Yeah, you know, I'm just getting at your level and moving on.
Yeah.
And that's what you do with different people. I'm happy to be up here and I'm glad that you can be part of our lessons.
Yeah.
And you're not going to break your wrist if you can fall like that. Nicely done. Well, nice recovery. I want you to push your shins into the front of your boots. That's how you're creating edge.
Okay.
That's it. That's a quick turn. Look how quick your board comes around.
Yeah, I felt too aggressive.
You can relax that turn.